comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Always found it interesting that they use an actual pilot.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Honestly, I wish that they had picked someone else to kind of narrate the story as well as being a character in the game. She's probably the weakest link of Ace Combat 7's story. She's too one-dimensional.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out.
Circum-Pacific War, by the way, is the events of Ace Combat 5, the Unsung War.
Over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, A military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Yeah, let's go with this.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Next mission, we'll probably use the Typhoon, but this is just an upgraded version of the Typhoon. As a kid, I always pronounced the Raphael, for some reason.
Operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay
Wait,
out
hang
of
on.
enemy radar.
Is this a, I think this is a skin, isn't it?
Weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission.
I think this is
Success
a
of this
skin.
mission depends on you. Good luck.
First half of this mission is going to be pretty dull, so I might just skip all this because this is literally nothing. All I do is just slip through the radar, and that's about it. Although the music is pretty nice to listen to.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
We're flying right over what looks to be a military base, and no one bothers hearing the sound of a jet flying by, especially one at such close altitude, such low altitude. Just do flybys around the whole city.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Always go this way. It's a shortcut. It's not hard to get through either. Although it kind of helps to make it easier to make it through this little gap when you're actually flying through the clouds. And we'll do that.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Oh,
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
Don't change.
And I'm one of them.
I've always loved this particular view here.
Been a long fight, but you're
You get that
nearly
nice ominous view of the space elevator from the distance.
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. We're on high alert. I'll do my best to save him. Let me a hand, Trigger.
Problem here with President Harling is he doesn't even make a cameo appearance. He's just mentioned by name in a couple pictures and cutscenes
Hang in there.
when he was a pretty important character in Ace Combat 5. And here he's just like he's just kind of here for whatever. Now we get into the actual mission itself.
Situation normal. Not unsighted.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked.
Missile.
Page 2, target destroyed.
Still pretty easygoing considering you're up against a whole bunch of AA.
Page 2, target down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Missile.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Missile.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Half of the SAM sites are down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
That looked kind of cinematic.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Running point sight. Almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin, going up to meet our two VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
Missile launched. Locked.
This is Mage 1, I'm spiked.
Missile, strike.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit!
Now you can kind of see why you don't really
Respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
see a whole lot of people talking over these videos.
Provide adequate cover.
There's so much dialogue right now.
All enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra too. That was thermal barracks.
Call warning. Missile.
Rocket.
Missile.
Damn. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
This is Colonel Johnson.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Let's get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. UAV down.
Going to, hang in there. We found an Erusian transfer craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
Missile.
It'll do.
Missile.
3 remaining.
See, this is the other thing too.
Advised.
President Harling doesn't even
Sign is
speak.
Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information to the elevator link.
It's almost like he doesn't even exist as a character in this game.
Missile.
Target lock. Firing. Yeah, great aim. We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Vehicle down. Careful, the enemy has a lock. 1 remaining.
It's almost like Harling doesn't exist in this mission or something. Because he just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they did his character this way in Ace Combat 7. We gotta head back to the elevator. Mother Goose 1. Nice little reference to Ace Combat 5. Your flight lead, Mother Goose. In a later mission when he gets captured anyway. He's referred to as Mother Goose 1. Oh wait, no, I think Mother Goose 1 was President Harling's original moniker in Ace Combat 5.
Is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, warming up.
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
I always thought the map with the space elevator is pretty amazing.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
H2, missile launch.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Convoy Squadron, stand by for my orders. Firing! Not the White House. The Irons, the harbor. They may be able to get in. That ship isn't one of ours. Missile's coming. Where's the signal?
Pay attention to the dialogue that's happening here.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency. Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel, Babel, Babel.
Keep up the good work.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
someone right behind me. Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Aid Squadron, assess the situation. This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good. Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1. Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1? Of course.
Dialogue here between
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator. It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control? It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond. We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused. Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1. Let's go, Trigger. Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat air.
I've never really understood this part of the story.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
This is the only part of the story I don't understand.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
See, in the first half, when Mother Goose 1 takes off, the UAVs are actually trying to destroy the target. You can actually fail that portion of the mission when the UAVs are shooting down Mother Goose 1. But then the second half, when he actually turns around, when Mother Goose 1 heads back towards the space elevator, you can see the UAVs are flying very, very closely to Mother Goose 1. I mean, that's how basically everyone thinks that you're the one who assassinated President Harling, who killed him. For one, Harling never speaks, considering he's a very prominent character. He's very important in Ace Combat 5's story in particular. Completely part of the story from beginning to end. But in here, he's only ever mentioned by name. We only ever have that pilot talking, saying, oh, hey, President Harling expresses his thanks for saving him, blah, 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 blah. But he never says anything after theoretically takes over for Mother Goose 1 and then heads back to the space elevator. This is the part of the story that's always been confusing. I just don't know why. I don't know why suddenly the UAVs no longer begin firing on Mother Goose 1 after it's already been damaged the first time around. It's a very confusing part of the story. I've never been able to follow properly. No matter how many times I've played and beaten the campaign, this is the part of the campaign I've never understood why it plays like this. Yeah, let's just move on to the next mission.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable, worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate, a guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how they will lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers, but what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
I've always thought this mission, at least like the first few minutes of it, was kind of unique in the way it starts. I wish we had more missions kind of like this. All right, I think now with all the talk of me saying the Typhoon is my favorite, let's just actually use the Typhoon. It's no ground targets, which is strictly dogfighting, even though we won't be able to dogfight for the first half. Prototype, skin color. Okay. I guess I do have some
It's time to get busy, convicts.
ace
Proceed with
skins.
your mission now.
Typhoon. I first flew the Eurofighter Typhoon in a game called
Taxi to the runway now.
Fighters Anthology.
Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
I think that was like the original flight sim.
Kindly send me up first. Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
There's going to be our favorite best buddy count.
No missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer.
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Always in the know, aren't you?
So we can't fire missiles. Our weapons are locked, which means all we got to do is just evade.
Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandar. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Numbers we can handle. We're safe with us. Screws one.
Can't lock on, so I can't use the
There's nothing to worry about.
dogfighting camera.
Look at that. Blowing up a bunch of paper play.
Means they're that convincing. Shit, the enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
Should be able to get our weapons here in a moment.
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
There we go.
Heading the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger starts?
This is the first.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later.
Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar ping. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. You can do this unit. You get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? No, you are Harling's murderer.
We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Why the hell are we out here? Use our numbers to maintain superiority. On the base.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Where is it?
Careful in the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Missile.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Missile. Missile.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
Missile.
Enemy got away.
Missile.
You practically invited me in.
Breaking! Breaking! Enemy on your tail! Watch out!
Man, it's so disorienting using the dogfighting camera in first person.
We're losing escort! Hurry it up! Finish the job and let's get out!
Missile.
No, we're in front of us, you! My sergeant, attacking!
Missile.
Trying to lock onto the bomber.
Missile. Missile.
Oh, I gotta look up how to do the
Focus on destroying the target.
post-stall maneuvers again. I kind of need to use them now. I thought they'd be useless, but kind of need them.
I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now.
It's a good-looking map.
Money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger again.
We're on fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude! Bailing out!
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
I don't think I can outrun that missile.
Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Missile.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
They're coming around with their guns!
But he killed Harling with his guns, too.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? There'd be some kind of reason.
Yeah, that was
The British
close.
strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Wilco, Man of McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment. All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course.
I've always loved the cockpit of the Typhoon. It's such a good-looking cockpit. Good amount of visibility and everything.
Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
Even though the F-22 possibly has
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
visibilities in the cockpit.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Alrighty, let's get one more mission in.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Although we're still able to use that regardless, but in this mission, I've actually never had to use the resupply lines. Just, well, at least for the first playthrough, I actually had to use it because I didn't have a good multi-role fighter, but this one is mostly based on ground targets. So I used it one time, but then after that, when you get access to some of the better planes, you know, planes that can carry a larger surplus of ammunition, then you don't really need to use it. Or for any of the other missions that use the resupply lines. For this one, we could use the Su-34 with fullback. It is a bomber. But I'm wondering, I can get away with using a Su-30, or I just go and use my second all-time favorite, the MiG-29. Typhoon is not the greatest. It does not have the capabilities to deal with tons of ground targets. Even though it's got those cruise missile bombers, it's not good. F-22, I think the MiG-29 has something good here. No, I need one that can do. I should probably look at a multi-role fighter. That's not good either. I can't remember which ones have the multi-target ground bombs. That's not it. This is just a very large area, but it's not the greatest. Su-35. Nope, this is for carrier-based stuff. Su-37, nope. Dang, I forgot which ones had the good ground armaments. I don't think a Mirage. No. No, not good. F-18. Nope. I cannot remember which one had the really good armament. The Viper. I'm pretty sure the Viper has nothing. Yeah, this is for ship combat. Oh, I got an ace skin for it. I believe that's an ace skin. All right, let's just go with MiG-29. No. How about the Su? Yeah, there we go. This is the one we want. Yep, we're good.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
It is a mix of ground and air targets. This is one of those battle of attrition type things.
So, welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
The idea of this area, of this type of mission, is to reach the score before the time limit expires. So in this case, it's a score of 17,000.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire.
So it's always best to find targets that are worth the most points, or go and find a base.
Feel free to take them out.
Rolling the recon kind of specialty of mine. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
So by shooting down an F-16, it's worth 400 points.
For you to figure out, Spare 7. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys. Locked on target.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that? Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Right up.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Man, why does that look so cinematic? Well, so I think I already met the requirements to bring out the ace. There is an ace in this mission. I don't think I ever grabbed the ace in this mission, though. I just don't remember when he appears, but I think he's supposed to appear if you're able to take out all the bombers before they take off from this this runway here. The problem with the aces, though, is you don't get a notification or anything that the ace is coming out. You just kind of have to pay attention to your map, and if you look for a dot anywhere that's kind of like off to the center, you know, just kind of like doesn't belong, that's probably more than likely the ace.
You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full man?
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Trigger's taking out one of the enemy guns. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Missile.
Trigger eliminated target.
Target hit.
Missile.
Problem too is if I die sometime at some point in this mission, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be dying at all, there is no checkpoint. You'd be starting from the beginning.
Locked on.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Missile.
I got to go find another base. Just work on taking out their ground targets. Oh, and I'm already out of specials. I only have one special missile left.
Special weaponry out.
So now I got to go back to using missiles.
Locked. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Pull up.
Not having
More guests on the horizon.
a large variety, not a large variety. I thought I would have a larger capacity of special missiles. Could go back and refuel, but I'm not going to because that actually does kill your time. But when you're actually at the base, it doesn't use up your time, just pauses time.
This base can be attacked from the air. This is spare.
All right. Since I'm out of ground missiles, special weapons for ground targets, I'm just going to work on some dogfighting. The planes are worth more.
Fox 2.
Check your six behind you.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Yeah, I want to go for the F-16s. The F-16s right now are worth the most points.
Missile.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in, but it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. When something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. Probably since military plan pawns like us will die. And they already know the next strategy. Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
See, there's another plane around here. It's a Phantom. Good amount of points.
Spare 15, missile away.
There's an F-16.
Spare 15 locked.
I don't want to use up too many more missiles because I know that UAVs are going to be appearing. Oh. Speaking of the UAVs.
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
I also don't see an ace.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles.
Trying to pay attention to my map to see if the ace appears.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Yeah, the ace is over there. He just appeared. It's way out there.
Know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns. That lion son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better.
I think the ace is worth a good amount of points as well. Might still be taking off. There he is. Nope. That should have been the ace, but he's not an ace. That's just another F-16. Oh, alright. I guess he's not going to appear then. I guess I didn't meet the requirements. Or I forgot what the requirements were.
Trigger, look sharp.
Spare 15, missile away.
Alright. Far away. Too far away now. I gotta focus on this area. Actually, no, wait. The MQ-101s, the drones, they're worth points. Gotta find them. Oh, another F-16, though. I'll work on this guy.
Locked on target.
This bastard wants a piece of me. That's a hit.
Bend into the tunnel. They're picking up on inside. Tunnel? You gotta be kidding.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Breaking hostile line.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
You take care of the surface target. This is Spare 7.
Ooh, gripping.
Get this enemy off
500
my tail.
points.
I can't. I've got my hands full too.
I roll a missile. Shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit. I'm still at the table. I roll a missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Alright, well, bye, High Roller.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down. Enemy in gun range.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him.
I don't know why I did that. That was just a waste.
On your part, I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. Spare 15 down another. That's 3.
4 minutes. I should be able to still complete the mission on time.
Your face punishment.
Or complete the mission before...
Guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
reach the score limit before I hit the time limit.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Alright, so all of Spare Squadron abandoned us except for Count. Count is the is our boy.
On your tail. I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Oh, Tabloid is still here.
Hostile has a lock.
Bandit acquired. Lock on.
Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shot down 6.
Bullshit. You're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right?
3 minutes.
gotta shoot down 2 more to get the score limit.
Missile incoming. In gun range.
Missile. Missile.
Come on.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Jeez.
Missile. 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 Missile.
All right, gotta shoot 1 more down.
Ones who scurried back to the base trigger, I'll give you that.
Missile.
Spare 15. Enemy's got a lock.
How many missiles? All right, we got the score.
A fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
All right, let's work on some ground targets.
7 down, that's more than an ace. I can't get close enough to try.
Missile launched. Spare 15. Target destroyed.
Use up the rest of my missiles on these ground targets.
Vehicle down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile incoming. AA gun down.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Another gripping, huh?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All right, just popping some flares.
Missile. 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 Missile.
1 minute remaining.
If only I could real radio to lift my spirits.
Spare 15. Missile away. Spare 15. Enemy's got a lock. Missile incoming. Break, break.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Continuing attack.
The enemy can only approach us from certain angles, so cover them.
Missile. 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 Pull up. Missile. Missile.
And still had 2 missiles left.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
All right, and with that, we conclude this episode. Tune in, I think Monday, yeah? Monday evening for part 3 with some more Ace Combat 7. All right, thanks for watching if you got it this far. Stay tuned for the next one, or don't. Doesn't matter to me. That next part's going to go up regardless. All right, see ya.